All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm Acorn and I am here in Michigan still. And this weekend I'm going to be doing the Fife Lake Loop. It is the last trail I need to check off on the Michigan Triple Crown. So I'm pretty excited for that. It's the first week of May and it's a little bit chilly right now. It's overcast and it was really foggy on the way here. So I'm trying to warm up a little bit as I walk, but it's going to be a 2-day, 1-night trip. I don't know where I'm going to camp tonight. I'm planning to do at least 15 miles. The whole thing is 21, so we'll see where we end up, but let's get going and I will give you some more details along the way. So thanks for tuning in. What a beautiful landscape. All this logging. I did read that a lot of it's going to be like this, but there's a pretty 4-mile section by the Manistee River, so I'm coming in with low expectations in the hopes that maybe they'll be surpassed. But I think it is going to just be a lot of this walking along logging roads with like clear cut like forest areas, so guess we'll find out. Honestly, I'm impressed that they've been using double blazing correctly, and actually all of the blazing and signage has been really good so far, but I'm not that far in yet, so we'll see. I just crossed US 131 and it just feels like I'm in people's backyards. It's just like roads, logging roads, and there's some houses up here. So far it's not been like wildernessy, it's just like dirt roads. So I guess we'll find out how the rest of the trail is. I hope the whole thing is not like this. I know at least one section should be really pretty, so I'm looking forward to that, at least. Let me tell you, I almost missed this turnoff. This one was not very obvious at all. Because you're just coming... Yeah, there's a dog barking at me over there. You're just walking down this road, and then out of nowhere, hidden behind a tree, there's a sign for where the trail's supposed to go. So I'm shocked that I didn't miss that. Had to sign the trail log. feel like we're getting into some good stuff now. Should I do it? Wonder how long it is. It was a little cute. I'm not sure it was worth climbing down there for, but it was nice. Definitely gonna have to check myself for ticks. Ooh, get away. Look at this guy. You know, I read online that a lot of people said there was no place to find dispersed camping on this trail. But honestly, most of it is flat. So, I mean, maybe don't like build a fire here. But all I did was walk off trail a little bit and found a flat place. But I feel like you could camp basically anywhere. You just have to be, I don't know if it's a mile away from the actual campgrounds, but as long as you do that and, you know, practice leave no trace, I feel like there's plenty of off-trail camping. So this is my home for tonight, and I'm gonna cook dinner and probably get in my tent because there's a lot of gnats. There's no mosquitoes right here, which there were by the water, which is great, but the gnats keep bombarding my eyes, so I'm gonna probably go inside of the bug netting soon. Dinner tonight is a mountain house. Thank you, Franco. I haven't had a mountain house in probably in like 5 years, 4.5 years. And it's the best one, the chicken and dumpling, so I'm excited. Alright, it's day 2 now. I hit the trail around 6:30 this morning. I barely got any sleep last night because around 11 a big old storm rolled in and just the thunder and lightning was wild. It seemed like it lasted for a couple hours and then it rained some too. Not too hard, just like steady rain for a while. So that kept me awake. And then I got a little bit of a late start because I had to work up the courage to eject the banana slugs that were all over the exit of my tent. I don't actually know if they are really called banana slugs, but they're the big yellow ones. And they always seem to take up residence on my tent whenever I hike in a northern state in spring or summer, at least in the eastern half of the US. So if you know, you know. But anyway, I am hiking the probably like 5.5 miles back out to the car. I don't know if I'll have much to show you. This is what it looks like right now. But I don't know if there's going to be anything of interest because I think all the good stuff was back there. But if there is, I will show you. If not, I'll see you back at the car. Well, I made it back to the car, and the Triple Crown is now complete. My final thoughts on the Fife Lake Loop. It was okay. It was about what I expected. If you live in the area, sure, definitely go check it out, but I definitely would not go out of my way to do this hike, and I'll probably never do it again. But I would say the Jordan River Pathway and the Manistee River Loop are both really good, and definitely if I had to place them in order, probably Jordan River Pathway, Manistee River are kind of neck and neck. Jordan River Pathway might get 1 extra point just because it's a little bit less popular, and I mean, I don't know. I was there in the dead of winter and I loved it, so maybe during regular 3-season hiking I'd like it even more. So that's probably my top choice, then Manistee River, and then Fife Lake Loop is definitely a distant third. But it's not terrible. It is what it is. They maintain it really well. It was mostly really well blazed. It just wasn't very scenic. There are a couple nice views of the Manistee River on the other side, but even that didn't really deliver. I mean, it was fine. It was nice, but it wasn't great. So, overall, a good trip. You know, definitely come check it out if you live close by, and thanks for coming with me. I think my next hike will be next month in June. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.